Every day, billions of people are eating at fast food restaurants, but many of them don't know what they are consuming. In fact, most of them are consuming pink slime, otherwise known as finely ground beef. In 2002, Gerald Zernstein, a USDA scientist, coined the term pink slime in an internal private email to a colleague, but when the term leaked, it quickly went viral. Recently, pink slime has flooded the media.
Pink slime.
Pink slime.
Or pink slime.
Pink slime.
Pink slime.
In 2011, celebrity chef Jamie Oliver brought pink slime to the forefront as part of his push to make school lunches safer and more nutritious.
In my industry, we call those trimmings, get rid of all of the bits that no one wants. The bits of sinew, the bits of meat, the bits that can't be turned into different stuff like that. Tell these people where the trim goes.
It goes to a rendering plant where they make chicken food, dog food.
I have something that you probably know well. They don't really put it in a washing machine, but they take all those trimmings, all the stuff that Dan pays to get taken away, they put it into a centrifuge and they spin it. Now what does that do? It splits the fat from the meat and separates it. So then you end up with stuff like this. To me, as a chef and a food lover, is in a water and ammonia solution. I don't know how much, and the water, there's a specific ratio, but basically they wash this meat and that kills the E. coli and the salmonella and any kind of pathogens. So then we drain it. We drain it and then we mince it. So basically, we're taking a product that would be sold at the cheapest form for dogs, and after this process, we can give it to humans. Mince this for me, my friend. Hamburgers, chilies, chopsteaks, tacos. I haven't got anything against a burger. I eat them and I love them. If you've got a pile of regular ground meat and you want it to stretch further, you're allowed up to 15% of this product in any patty, in any mincemeat.
This shocking exaggeration of how pink slime is produced led consumers to insist on knowing what meats contained pink slime and its level of safety. All the talk about pink slime got everyone's attention, but do they really care?
So I just wanted to ask you a couple quick questions about pink slime. Have you ever heard of it?
I have. The first time I heard of it was on a Facebook picture.
Okay. And what were your initial thoughts?
At first, I didn't think it was real. It's like, oh, this is just a joke, a hoax, whatever. And then I kind of thought about it. I was like, this is probably what's really going on. And then after I saw it, I completely stopped eating McDonald's. I can't look at McDonald's chicken nuggets just the same anymore.
So, did you know that this pink slime stuff has probably been in your meat for years and that you've probably been consuming it for a very long time?
Yeah, I realized that once I saw the picture and all that, and then you realize like kids are eating chicken McNuggets all the time, and you can only imagine what kind of preservatives and processed.
So do you think this is something that needs to completely go away?
I think it needs to become aware to the public so that they can make their own decision on how to handle it. But yeah, overall, I think processed meats shouldn't even be
On the market.
right.
Okay, so are you completely done eating processed meats? Are you going to check the labels closely now and buy organic?
Especially with my knowledge in animal science and food science, like those kind of things, you don't want that in your body.
Yes, I do.
When was the first time you heard or saw it?
This summer on the news.
On the news? And did you ever see the pictures of it on Facebook?
Not on Facebook, but they showed reels of it on the news.
And what was your first thought when you saw it?
The term pink slime was a bit disgusting, but other than that, I mean, it just looked like unprocessed meat.
And do you still eat it after all the stuff you've seen about it?
I don't really look at what I eat. I just kind of eat.
Yeah, better not to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you feel about fast food chains using this type of meat in their foods?
I've noticed since they've kind of scaled back, the price has gone up. But there's obviously the health benefits or whatnot.
And how do you feel about pink slime being in school lunches?
I think we could do better. The name itself is kind of derogatory, but if it's safe by FDA standards, I see no problem with it. If people can afford to do better, then that's their prerogative.
So are you still going to consume pink slime and not worry about what's in the meat?
I could, or as long as it's, I have a lot of spices or additives to it and make it taste better or whatnot.
So as long as kind of what you don't know won't hurt you.
Yeah, exactly.
Type of that.
Exactly.
I think it's no big deal. If it's been in there forever, I've been eating it forever, so I'll continue to eat it.
So it has had no effect on the types of meat that you choose or choose to consume? Nope, none at all?
I still won't eat raw red meat, but I never have, so yeah, no change.
Good. And what do you think about pink slime being in school lunches and feeding it to elementary schools?
I think it's fine.
You think it's okay?
No, as long as, if it's been in there forever and I've lived this long, I think I'll be fine.
So you don't think it harms any of us to eat it because we've been doing it for so long?
I don't know. They say it does, and if they stop putting it in food, obviously I'll stop eating it, but I'm not going to choose different food because it's in there.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Do people care? We found that it was the name and the picture that made people cringe. But other than that, they won't go too far out of their way to avoid eating pink slime.